Okay, here's the pontoon. I'll start off, well, here's like just an overview. You can kind of see it's really big, 24 feet, really tall, but that top comes and folds right down easily. I can't quite fit it under my carport, but this carport's pretty low. See, I can touch it, but probably won't fit in most garages because you know, this is like my eye level right here, and but let's take a look. So the pontoons are in excellent shape, no scratches or dents. Just you know, they're just a little dirty, but they're in perfect shape here. They don't leak at all. This is the fish finder pickup, and you can see these holes don't go into the actual tune. So the tunes on both sides are in great shape. These are new wheels, new tires, really good tread. They were put on last year and haven't really driven much since then, except we drove it. Well, we drove it 2 hours to up north to South Carolina, and we had it in the lake there. So that's I think it's a 20-gallon tank. It was just cleaned out and pretty much went through all 20 gallons after filled up. We had it. Well, we filled it up twice out there on the lake. We were out there for a week, and the boat was sitting in the water for a week, and she did great. So you can see the wood was redone not too long ago. So that's in good shape, decently shaped. Transom is rock solid So the motor was just completely gone through. This is wire sticking out because this is a brand new power trim pump down here. So there's a new wire. So you can see power trim is working good. That's the slow mode. Then once it gets past there, it speeds up. Doesn't leak at all. And you have controls in the boat to control the trim from on board. So this motor, the only thing that's wrong with it is it has a crack here. That doesn't affect anything. It's got good anodes on it here, so it's a salt water. We're good for salt water. Yeah, so it's got a new impeller in there, new water, so a new water pump impeller, new fuel pump, new regulator, a new CDI computer in there. Just a complete service. And so you'll see it starts up in a second and runs great. It's a ladder. It's so I'm like 300 pounds, but I can get up on this ladder like nothing, and it's really easy to get on from the water. So it just folds up like this. You got a nice little swim platform back here with the door that opens up. This thing has plenty of power to pull tubes. When we were pulling tube all week, the trailer lights are working, except the middle ones are missing some lights and light bulbs. But you got the left and right turn signal and brake lights and all that working good. Coming up on the other side, this bunk's in the same condition. No scratches or anything. New tires on this side, of course, and wheels. And coming around to the front, you'll see, a lot of tunes you'll see this front part smashed over to the side because people run into the dock or something, but no, not on this one. We'll take a look underneath again. The wood, a little dark over there on that side, but you got a good couple of years out of this wood to go. This is supposed to be turned around, and this is supposed to be here. And I don't know if there's something supposed to be here, but I'll take care of that later. I don't know. So there's the party barge. Let me see. We're going to go take a look on the inside. So I do want to mention that everything's original. I got it from the original family who owned it. First it was this guy's dad, and then his dad passed it down to him. And this boat is a 1990. It was built in 89, but it's a 1990, and I believe they bought it in 91, a year after it was made. So it's the party barge. You'll see 24-foot party barge. You'll see the trailer is party barge, made by Tracker, and you see the motor is also matching. So it's all original. meaning that everything's tuned to be perfect for it. The propeller, the motor, everything's tuned right for this, so you're not getting anything weird. I got so you notice there's no bow and stern lights. I got a new bow and stern light set here, which I'll be putting on the boat. So it'll just be 100% ready for 4th of July or whatever. Oh, let me get the all right, I got fresh registration stickers. I haven't even put them on yet. All right, there we go. Now they're on, so you can see they're good for 2025. So this boat is water ready as of right now. Got some steps we're gonna climb up to get on the boat here. All right, let's open up this door here. It lifts. All right, here we are on board. Closes. We start off here. We got a chair mounted to the deck here. Maybe a little fishing chair or something. Here you got a little open way. You got a fishing pole that's not gonna come with the boat. So these benches are in they're plastic bases, but they just kind of been throwing some cover on them, so they don't look too good, but they're comfortable. They're very comfortable to sit on. Storage underneath them, of course. This is our tube we keep under here. And this one we keep our life jackets. Lots of storage under these. They've snapped down. These are big benches. You can fit 3, maybe 4 people on each one. I know they don't look that big on the picture, but this one person, that's another person, that's another person, that's a half person or so. Got these big doors, big enough for a wheelchair, and they lock into place so no kids are gonna get off, and they're pretty high, so no kids are gonna fall off this boat on both sides here. Very nice. Up here we got the captain, the helm. This is a full color fish finder. But since we're not in water, you're not seeing really much color in it now, but really nice fish finder, depth finder. Tells you the water temperature, your depth, and will show you fish and what the ground looks like. Got your voltage gauge here, holding at 12.6. Cigarette or USB ports for charging your phone. This is your throttle. Goes all the way up, all the way back down. This is your gears. So this would be forward, neutral, reverse. These are actually horns, so it's like you can do different sounds. Kind of fun. Got some flares, some fuses in here. Got a fuse box down here. What else we got? Back here is more storage. We got just like a volleyball net and some other stuff down there. Probably taken out. This is a nice. I'm 6'3", and my head's not hitting this. This is a nice roof here. It really gives you some nice shade here. And so I'll show you how it goes up and down. Oh, there's a radio here. I haven't seen if it works, but nothing's hooked up to it. So we usually just use this little Bluetooth here. This is a removable table. You got more storage under here. I'll open that up in a second. This is also good storage up here. I've seen people put life jackets up there and whatnot. So how this works is so the roof. So it's not locked into place right now. So you could just pull it, and it'll come all the way down to the what do you call it? To the deck. So, and then once you put it back up, if I could just kind of, there you go. If you put it back up, all you need to do is grab these pins here, and you just put them in the holes there, right here, 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 and there, and then on the same thing on the other side. So underneath this seat here is this is an AGM battery. Let me turn this off for a second. This is an AGM battery. This is a $400 battery. It may not look that big, but this thing is 75 pounds, and it's basically the capacity of like 2 deep cycle batteries. It's a really good battery. That's why we only have one in here, because you only need one. We got just a little cigarette lighter, and it comes with the fire extinguisher. We use that for blowing up tubes. And so we got a cup holder up here. Good work. There's new steering cable and hardware in there. It's a nice, comfortable captain's chair here. A little dirty, but it does slide forward and backwards, and of course it's on a swivel. Back here, of course, is your little swim platform, motor, and all that good stuff. And so so yeah, it's not cosmetically, it's not like in that great a shape. You'll see you got a tear here on the fabric, and of course the seats, like I showed you. There's some leaves and stuff in here, but I don't really vacuum it out too much, because as soon as I take it on the highway, everything blows right out. All the leaves and stuff just kind of clean out, and so by the time I get to the lake, it's looking pretty good in here. Very comfortable boat, very big boat, and reliable, very reliable, fun to jump off of. Got some video up next from last weekend, and we'll play that.